Shot fire! Shot fire!
I will kill you! You get out of my house!
Stop, do it. Stop.
No, dude. Come on.
Stop.
Please.
Your name's not Chad, dude.
Let me
Your name
go.
is not Chad.
Let me go.
What else is in there, dude? Just be honest.
Yeah, it's good. Whoa! What the?
Police department!
What? Who is it?
Hold on.
Oh, you in my house! Hey!
Fuck back!
Police are trained to expect the unexpected while on duty, but sometimes they come across things that leave them utterly shocked.
Explain to me what that device is in the back of your car that looks like a bomb.
My boyfriend made that.
From discovering a homemade pipe bomb in the trunk of a car to finding a kidnapped woman hidden away in an attic.
Thompson? How far away is that?
These are moments when cops make the most horrifying discoveries. Number 1. Dispatcher or Alexa. On February 9th, a police officer spotted a white Dodge Durango speeding at 125 miles per hour on I-25 South. At around 11 p.m., when the officer tried to pull the SUV over, the driver didn't stop. Instead, the Durango took off, trying to escape. Definitely a bad move.
Vehicle's gonna be checked out. Westbound, ACC.
Eventually, the SUV crashed into a building, bounced off a cinder block wall, and finally came to a stop on the street, leaving a ton of damage.
I didn't even choose to fucking ride like that, fool.
You're in the car with them, bro!
I was just trying to get a ride home.
Is anybody else inside the vehicle? I don't know, sir.
When the cops arrived, they found Jonathan Acuna, just 22 years old, who had just gotten out of the car and was being held at gunpoint by a bystander until the police arrived. The other guy in the car seemed to have run away since the cops couldn't find him at first.
Mexico.
My ankle's really fucking
Listen, I'm gonna read you something. These is called your Miranda warnings.
hurt. Oh, God.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the
The cops took Acuna into the police car while they searched for the other suspect. While in the unit, he thought the dispatcher worked like Alexa and asked him to call his wife. Obviously, that didn't work out in his favor.
Can you please
Hold on.
answer if the driver is conscious? Is he alive? Is he
You cannot afford an attorney. One can be provided to you
By the state,
before
yes.
questioning, no cost. Do you
I
understand these rights?
I do understand
With
these
these
rights.
rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me?
No, I do not. Can you please tell me if he's alive? Is he okay?
Acuna looked worried when he asked about his partner. When the officer said they didn't know where he was, he mentioned his friend broke his leg in the crash, meaning he couldn't have run too far from the scene.
Jesus Christ, man. He got fucking ejected from the car? He has a broken leg. He can't walk. He literally cannot walk. He doesn't have crutches. He cannot walk. And my seatbelt's still not on.
Not long after, they found the other suspect, who was taken by the police quickly.
Oh, bro. This gentleman's gonna be taking care of you from here, all right? How you doing? Good. Oh, turn around.
Once both suspects were in the car, the police checked the crash scene.
Plus, there has to be someone present.
That's what I said. I'm gonna take them off. I'm not gonna ride in your ambulance.
Okay,
There's
sounds
nobody gonna be
good.
able to ride my unit.
All right. 1, 2.
I can't
Here,
stand
let's
here.
put your foot up this way.
I can't watch this. You could touch me back here and I'll stand up on
No,
my
it's-
own.
Listen, I'm gonna read you something, okay?
Just go ahead and read to my lawyer and close
Okay?
the door.
Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important, including the right you have.
They discovered a very heavy bag, so heavy that the cops suspected there could be a body inside. After opening the bag, they found a shocking stash of 230,000 fentanyl pills.
Shit, I got it. I got it. Come on this side. Hey, it's a good dollar in here, bro. The lowest domination I seen. There's another dollar right here.
But that wasn't all. After checking around the car, the cops found a whopping $130,000 in cash. The two suspects, Jonathan Acuna and 42-year-old Edward Valles, are now facing serious charges, although Acuna was released shortly after. Number 2. DIY bomb. On April 5, 2024, a deputy in Putnam County, Florida, pulled over a 60-year-old man named Charles Legault.
My ex-wife.
Okay, well, why is her tag on your truck?
I send her the money every month.
It's not registered to this truck.
Don't even tell me that.
I'm telling you, man. You got your license on you?
Yes, sir, I do. Give me just a second.
And you got the registration?
At first, the conversation seemed pretty friendly. The officer asked about the tags on his truck, which belonged to his ex.
Yeah, go ahead. Lowe's?
You're headed to Lowe's?
Yep.
Lowe's
Like
where?
the wrong way.
Yeah, you're not even freaking close to Lowe's.
I've only lived down here 4 years. I ain't been to Lowe's 10 times.
Oh. Where are you coming from?
Oh, what the hell is it? I have to look at my phone.
Legault was open about having a gun in the vehicle and admitted to smoking weed.
Have you ever?
I smoke weed, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna ask. Is there any weed in here?
A couple roaches, maybe. That.
Yeah, I thought I could smell some.
I ain't lying about nothing.
Okay. So when I search the car, am I gonna find anything?
No, you go right ahead.
Cool. I can search it? I can search the car?
But things took a strange turn when the deputy spotted some small baggies with a suspicious white substance.
So what are these dope baggies in this cigarette pouch right here for? You use cocaine as well?
No. I got 6 heart attacks.
Okay. Well, what does that have to do with the 3 baggies with the white substance in that cigarette pouch right there?
Don't know.
Hop out for me, Bubba.
Yes, sir.
Legault claimed the baggies were just for weed, saying he had been cutting wood for months, and maybe the white stuff was sawdust. But the officer wasn't buying it.
See these little dime baggies?
Yep.
These aren't yours.
Oh, yeah, them are mine. I ain't gonna lie, I had them for weed.
Weed? There's nothing in them. I guess the white stuff I saw was like dust or something.
Yeah, I've been cutting wood for the last 3 months.
Have you ever used cocaine or anything?
When I was about 19 years old.
Okay, anything in your pockets?
Money. Making sure I ain't got no pocket knife or nothing. Cigarettes.
It's year 1429 to 2729 be my number.
As the search continued, they found a pipe, which Legault completely denied using, even though the cop was certain it was meth pipe. But the drugs were nothing compared to what happened next.
Yeah, there's your roach.
I told you, I didn't lie about it.
No, you didn't. I knew I could smell it. Yeah? What kind of pipe is this?
Not a clue. I hadn't been in the truck.
That's a methamphetamine pipe, sir.
While the cop continued searching the car, something exploded all over his face out of nowhere.
Good. Oh! What the fuck? Yeah, it's good. Oh!
The officer was pretty shocked and quickly called for backup, assuming the worst.
What the hell was that?
Start fire. Something just exploded in this truck. I'm 77. It went off on me. I don't know what it was, but yeah, 77 for now.
I think that was an airbag.
Hey, come here. Now, put your hands behind your back. I don't know what the fuck that was, man.
He also quickly detained Legault, putting him in handcuffs. But Legault was pretending like he had no idea where the bomb even came from the whole time.
Right there.
Fuck. I honestly don't know what the hell that was. It's nasty smelling. Did you put them in the front?
No, fuck.
The officer realized it was probably some sort of a chemical bomb, since he couldn't stop coughing.
No fucking clue. I didn't have time to look at anything.
The cop actually had to get hospitalized later on because of the chemical exposure from the bomb. Lee Gwalt, on the other hand, was charged with multiple offenses, including possession of an explosive and illegal gun possession.
And it just fucking exploded.
Is the gun in a holster or anything?
It's just sitting on the seat, isn't it?
Number 3, neglected baby.
Which one is it?
On January 8, 2024, in Fairborn, Ohio, police responded to a call from a mother named Robia Mubali, who said her 3-year-old daughter was unresponsive. When officers arrived at the scene, they were shocked by the horrible conditions inside the apartment. It was messy, full of junk, and had bugs everywhere.
I'll go.
They soon found the little girl huddled in a corner. She was just 16 pounds and covered in bug bites. They actually thought she'd passed away, but quickly realized that she was still breathing.
Oh, she's still breathing. She's still breathing. Let's go. Let's go.
The officers were relieved to find out she was still alive, and quickly got her out to take her to the hospital.
She's still breathing. Get a light.
We're trying to figure out a whole bunch of things, right? A whole bunch of details.
As they were helping the girl, Robia was taken into custody. She was worried about her daughter and asked if someone could take her things to the girl's dad.
Just put your hands out to your sides. Nothing on your pockets at all. No pockets. You have.
Police told her she was being charged with child endangerment, and they also noticed she needed mental health help. After her daughter was rescued, she began to gain weight, but still had a long journey ahead of her to recovery. Number 4, hidden man.
Go ahead and 10-3 traffic for me.
And for all units, 10-3, 10-33.
Always up.
Officer Diana Sanchez and her partner were called to a house in Butts County because someone heard a man screaming.
Jackson Police Department!
Huh?
But I can't tell if it's coming from around back or up here. But just be aware there's some staircases right there. So, you ready? Jackson Police Department!
Jackson Police Department!
When they arrived, the door was open, but they couldn't see anyone. They knocked on the door and announced they were with the police, wondering if someone inside might have fallen.
Police Department! Hey, I'm gonna go right here.
I got you.
Clear. That's it. I'll go in. Police Department!
As they searched the house, things took a scary turn.
I don't know, we'll clear this down here. Police Department! I don't know where this goes to.
Suddenly, a man inside started screaming for the officers to leave and began firing his gun.
Police Department!
What? Who is it?
Oh, hold on!
Why are you in my house?
Hold on!
Go ahead and start the counting. Go ahead and start the counting.
While Sanchez's partner rushed outside for safety, she found herself trapped in the bathroom.
Shot fire! Shot fire!
I will kill you! You get out of my house! This is
Put your gun down!
Lucas, I'm stuck in the bathroom.
She tried to kick down the back door, but it wouldn't budge. With the gunman getting closer and threatening them, Sanchez had to think fast. She knew her partner was outside, trying to talk to the shooter, but she was worried about both her partner's safety.
I saw that.
Realizing the bathroom window was her only way out, she decided to jump through it. Even though it was small, she landed hard, chipping a few teeth and feeling disoriented. But she quickly got up and ran away from the house. When she reached her partner, backup arrived.
So put your gun down, police department! Police department!
And the police were able to arrest the man without anyone getting hurt any further. Number 5, kidnapped woman.
What's going on? How do we get in? Can we get in the door?
I don't care. I don't care. My parents are here. I can't come. I just want these people.
On October 16, 2023, in the Kenmore neighborhood, things took a serious turn when police got a call from some residents.
Joe said he might have something. He's got something with a flat head that he might be able to pound it up.
One of them told Akron police that a friend had found a woman in their outdoor garage, and she looked hurt. The cops tried to tell the suspect to open the garage door, but since he wasn't listening, they had to get creative.
William, this is the Akron Police Department. This is your last chance. Come out now with your hands up, or we'll be sending the K-9 in to apprehend you. You will get bit by the dog. William, last chance. Coming?
No.
William, come on now, Akron Police. Come out. Come on now. Nothing in your hand. Nothing in your hand.
They decided to use a tool to force open the door. The suspect came out pretty quickly after the door was opened, and they quickly handcuffed him.
Keep your hands up. Put your hands up. Hey, whoop cuff. Hey!
Take your face that way.
Just keep coming. Watch your step. Right there. You get that? There's a female in there.
Come on out here.
Your hand like you're pregnant.
Sam, come out.
Can I get shoes?
When they got inside the garage, they realized he'd kept the woman in the attic the whole time, with no way down.
Hey, 1 second here. Hold up. Let me move these frames.
Is there anything else you don't need no boots. All right, you can reach it. Come on. Big man can fucking walk himself.
So the cops quickly got the ladder and got the woman safely down.
There's no one else up there? Where do you live at here? Thompson? How far away is that?
Like 30 minutes, like close to Chardon.
Why don't you have a seat right there? Why don't you have a seat right there on this?
The suspect, William Mozingo, 33, faced a judge on some serious charges, including kidnapping, felonious assault, abduction, and unlawful restraint. Since his arrest on October 16th, he's been stuck in jail without bond because he broke his parole. Number 6, fake identity. In November 2023, a police officer was on a regular patrol when he spotted a silver car. He recognized the woman driving it as someone who was on probation for drug problems. She was known to hang out at a hotel that had a bad reputation for drug use. The officer followed her and a guy into another hotel and decided to check them out.
Hello, your name's Jared? What's your name?
I'm Jared.
Jared what? I thought you were Jared. Somebody else. How do you spell your last name, man? You don't have any warrants or anything, do you?
No.
Who do you guys know here?
When he approached them, he asked the guy for his name. The guy kept saying he was Chad, but the officer thought he was lying. The names didn't match up, and the guy didn't have any ID.
All right, man. You guys are good to go. See ya.
When the cop went back to confront him, Chad still claimed he wasn't faking his identity, but also didn't have his ID on him.
Chad what?
Chad T-Ring.
You got an ID?
I don't have an ID.
So lift up your head. You're not
My name is Chad.
You have an ID?
I don't have an ID, sir.
Come on here, I'll show you.
No.
Yeah, hey, you can't go.
Yes, I can. What did I do?
Because I looked at the thing, it looks like you're Jared Erickson.
My name is not Jared Erickson.
On top of that, he seemed very nervous.
T-ring.
I'll show you the booking for. It's not you.
My name is not Jared Erickson.
Then what is it? It's not Chad.
It's Chad, sir. This is not. My name is Chad T-ring.
The Chad T-ring was bald, 6'3" and 180 something pounds. That's not you. Alright, stop reaching for stuff.
I'm not reaching. I'm reaching my bag, sir. I did not. You cannot. You cannot put your
you gotta
hands
stay
on
here.
me.
You lied about your name.
No, I did not. I did not lie.
Your name's not Chad.
Don't put your hands on me.
Your name's not Chad.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Don't put your hands.
Your
Yes,
name's
it
not
is. It's Chad T-rings.
No, it's not.
Sir, don't
looked
put
at it.
your
It says-
hands on me.
it says-
Why are you doing this, dude? My
Stop
name
it.
is Chad.
Stop.
No, dude.
Stop.
No, dude. Come on. Stop. Please.
Your name's not Chad, dude.
Let me
Your name
go,
is not
dude.
Chad.
Let me go.
Soon backup arrived and they quickly got him into handcuffs.
Okay.
Slow down.
While he was taking him into custody, the officer noticed that he was trying to hide a black box in a nearby car. Inside the box were a lot of drugs, including meth and fentanyl, plus over $1,200 in cash.
That's a good amount of meth.
You got a cell phone? Annalise.
She dipped.
Did she?
She knew. Yeah, I think he smacked me in the face, but I don't know.
So what do we got? Just battery to an officer.
I don't know if he hit me though, purposely or what.
I would argue that if it's in an active fight like that.
Yeah, he was trying to get away with it.
He's got a ton of cash.
After a struggle, the officer found out the guy's real name was Jacob, who actually had 3 active arrest warrants. Jacob ended up facing serious charges, including possession of drugs and lying about his name. He was given a bond of $10,000, making it clear that he was in big trouble. Number 7. A body. In one of the most disturbing cases, police were called to do a welfare check on a woman who hadn't been heard from in a while. Family members had been trying to reach her for days, and when they got no response, they began to worry and called the cops.
The other door smells like a 7. You smell it?
No, I do.
Oh, no, it's coming out of there.
When officers arrived at her home, they knocked and waited, but there was no answer. They decided to look around a bit outside the house and noticed a weird smell coming from the house.
I was over there.
When's the last time you seen them?
Him, he usually walks up and down the road, but her, I haven't seen her in a while.
How long would a while be? Days, months?
Day or two.
Couple days.
Three
Yeah.
days or something like that.
When's the last time you seen the boys?
Yesterday.
Okay, so nobody today.
Have you heard any fighting, anything in the last 2 days? Any
When's the
loud
last time you
commotion?
seen her? I know it would be not abnormal for you to hear yelling and screaming coming from over there. So.
Nothing.
Well, we're kind of new to the neighborhood too. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's been a lot different things going on here, so it's weird. We're not used to it.
No, more quiet.
Yeah.
We used to live right down there behind the Circle K in Cleveland, Dalewood.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yes.
nice, and man, that's so cool back there. You don't worry about nothing. You know what I mean? It's nice and quiet. I know all the neighbors held 50 years, boy. They come up here and all kind. This is just way different from me, but I'm doing good.
All right, that's all that matters. That you guys are.
After a while, the woman's son comes out of the door and claims he was sleeping. Then they were knocking before. He claimed he had no idea where his mom was and hadn't seen her in days.
I'm glad you woke up because you're about to come inside. We're looking for Mom. Have you seen her?
She's not around right now.
Do you know where she's at? His sister's asking for her. She's not in any trouble or anything like that.
When was the last time you saw her?
A few days ago.
When's the last time you text, called her, or anything like that? Okay.
When was the last time you saw Dad?
The officers were still pretty suspicious and decided to take a look at the house.
So Jessica was saying that her boyfriend had tied her up and did things to her.
And then push it out. There you go.
There we go.
Inside, they found his mother's body.
We're already in, so we're gonna find out. So
I understand, right? So you're gonna tell me you didn't know Mom was in there? That's right. Jennifer and Cause now they got a whole bigger issue. Call 400 and have me come out here.
431 to 400.
He was quickly arrested after they found the body. He ended up getting sentenced to 2 months in jail for failing to report his mother's body.
Mom, and how long?
A few days.
A few days. When is that the actual answer, or what is the answer you want to swear to? The last time you saw Mom?
We were talking around the house here. I mean, you know, I seen her riding a bike, and she gave me a few cigarettes and stuff and told me to stop back by the house later. And I came and stopped back by the house later, and we were talking and cleaning up the yard and cleaning up the house and everything. She told me to stay inside.
Number 8, fentanyl.
The true narc device.
A San Diego County deputy, David 5A, and his partner, Corporal Scott Crane, were processing drugs at the scene of an arrest.
And if you don't have an N95,
we put it in a plastic bag.
So let's do this then. Do you want to go
sit with him for a bit?
Sit with him, let him take him to the hospital, and then if we have a coupon, we'll come and give it to him.
Sure.
Or if we're gonna sit that way, we don't tie them up for longer than what we need.
Yeah, just keep taking photos with.
It was all just a normal routine for them until they found something unexpected.
9113 alarm company called back to 1022 All Street today.
10-4. 91-4.
Okay.
There's some damage over there. My mailbox is here. The screen was pulled off and ripped out of the frame. So the frame's here.
Yeah. Do you have video of that area?
Well, not up there.
When was the last time you saw it? The screen?
This morning before I left.
Okay.
In the back of the trunk, they discovered what they thought was cocaine, but it turned out to be fentanyl.
Hey, the dope tested. It tested
Robert
positive
Nora,
for fentanyl.
David, Ocean, George.
Yeah, both of them did.
I still have another bag.
And he's got one more bag, so it's probably going to be the same. No, we're going to, and no, because he removed a screen off of the apartment, and it looks like he was trying to get in the window, so it's a temp burg.
Just being around it was enough to send 5i into an overdose.
That stuff's no joke, dude. It's super dangerous. Gotta be really careful. Paul 6, start me 1141 for my partner. You alright, dude? Paul 6, code cover. Hey, dude. Wake up.
Thankfully, Crane acted fast. He had Narcan, a nasal spray that can reverse an overdose, and gave it to 5A. But even with that, 5A overdosed again and again on the way to the hospital.
Unit for 435.
Hey, buddy. Just breathe, buddy. Breathe. 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 It's alright. Give me the air. I need Narcan. I've already administered 2. Condition. Not. His eyes rolled back and Did you witness him falling? I did, yeah. So did he pass? So he kind of.
In body cam footage, you can see Faivi struggling to breathe, and Crane is right there reassuring him, saying he won't let him die.
He's upright, testing the fentanyl. You see him fall to the ground, passes out, and then his extremity started shaking. His head was. That's all I was.
His head?
I don't know. That's all I could see.
That's fine. That's fine.
Number 9, body in the trunk. During a traffic stop on July 29, 2020, in Franklin Parish, Louisiana, a state trooper pulled over an orange and black Chevrolet Camaro for speeding.
F63, Region 3, I'm 10-8.
Hey, driver. Hey, step back here with me, man. How are you? Hey, good afternoon. I'm Trooper Nielsen, Louisiana State Police. The reason why I stopped you was for speeding. You know how fast you're going?
No, sir.
73 and a 55, so it's 18 over the limit. Do you have your driver's license?
No, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Then why are you driving?
I was just
Okay.
going home.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
It's okay. I was just asking.
The driver, 18-year-old Michael Dwayne Mitchell Jr., seemed nervous about being pulled over, but nothing seemed out of the ordinary yet.
Don't stop. Step here. Step here to me. Look at me, Michael. Make eye contact with me. Step out here. Step up here. Is there any weed in the car? Yes or no?
It's just a doobie in the ashtray, like.
Okay.
Other than that, there's
anything else?
There's
All right. You be honest with me, I'll be honest with you. I ain't looking for no roach. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else in there?
Yes, sir. I promise.
Okay, it's in the ashtray? In that
Yes.
cup thing?
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When did you puff last?
This was
Be honest. Because I'm a drug recognition expert.
about an hour ago.
Okay.
He also admitted to having a little marijuana in the car. Things started to get suspicious when he noticed all the bullet holes all over his car. Back in Monroe, a family had reported Michael Robinson, a 23-year-old about to graduate from Grambling State University, as missing.
I want to do the obvious thing I want to do. Hey, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Eventually, when the trooper checked the trunk, they discovered Robinson's dead body, and Michael was quickly arrested.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. Have one present during any questioning. At any time, you can choose not to make any statements or answer any questions. You understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand? Do you understand? Who is that? Who is that?
That's him.
Who is who?
That's Mike.
That's Mike. How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was.
Okay.
I just hit him. I just hit him, bro. I did.
You just hit him?
I did.
Okay. Lock this down. Lock this down.
He later admitted to being involved in a robbery that led to Robinson's death, though he claimed he wasn't the one who shot him. He pointed the finger at another teenager, 19-year-old Cameron Powell, as the shooter.
Get in there. Get in there.
Region 3 authority now.
I am 10-15.
Michael faced charges of second-degree murder, armed robbery, and obstruction of justice. Number 10. Drug traffickers.
What was in the middle of the road?
In August 2021, police in Potter County, Texas, tried to pull over a white Toyota RAV4 on I-40 for following a truck too closely.
What was in the middle of the road?
Instead of stopping, the car sped up, and then a white Infiniti suddenly rammed into the police car, making it spin out of control.
Who was it? The one with the Florida,
Did he hit me?
with the Florida tag?
Yeah.
Oh, the blocker.
742.
42.
I just got information. The construction workers out here said there was a vehicle out here, a white passenger vehicle with Florida tags. He crashed into us and took off. I'm assuming he's a blocker for this vehicle we were about to stop that was running from us. Oh, yeah.
Road workers later came up to the cops and described the car that crashed into them. The cops later found out that Monique D. was driving the Infiniti, and her passenger, Kyle Willick, grabbed the steering wheel to help hit the police car. Meanwhile, Ricardo Rodriguez was driving the Toyota that they were trying to stop. The next day, police tracked Monique's phone and pulled over the group. Inside their car, they found probably the biggest discovery of their lives.
I got him.
Nearly 8 kilos of meth. In the end, all 3 of them got busted.
Okay. Back passenger, get out of the vehicle! Look who that is.
There's a front passenger too.
There's a front passenger. Is there any, you see anybody else? Get out of the vehicle, hands up. Both of them! Both hands! Exit the vehicle! Hands up! I don't care! I don't give a f***. Turn around! Walk back! Walk backwards! Walk backwards! Back, back, back!
Stop!
Stop!
I'll get on the ground. Okay, lay on the ground. Take your shirt all the way off.
Okay, y'all pat the pockets down. Good ID on you? Oh, no.
Have a seat.
Kyle and Ricardo pleaded guilty to drug charges and got sentenced to 20 years each in federal prison. Monique, who was involved in the conspiracy, got 8 years for her part in the crime. Number 11, druggy plastic surgeon.
We can 15 him right away.
A Florida plastic surgeon was pulled over by the cops on his way to perform surgery and detained.
I'll explain everything, okay? I'll explain everything, all right? Okay, that's fine. This is more important right now. Okay, Billy, all right?
They wanted to question him for the burglary that he was connected to a few months prior.
On 9th Avenue. You got anything in your pockets or anything? I don't think so. I'll check.
The police suspected he had drugs on him, so they started questioning him right away.
You want somebody to come pick up your car? You want somebody to come and pick up your car? Because we're parked on 31st Street. It's busy street.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay. Well, I'd love to talk to you. Before I can ask you anything, I've got to read you your rights, okay? But I want to figure out, because we're blocking a busy street right here.
You're putting somebody to sleep right now for me to operate on.
Okay.
So I have to call
Would you
them
like me to call them and tell them? Or are they going to do that when you show up?
The surgeon seemed more focused on getting to his office and even asked if someone could call to let them know he'd be late.
Are they doing the medicine prior to you showing up?
Sedation, probably somewhat. Usually
yes or no? Because I'll make a call over there.
Yes, please call.
Okay.
328.
What is it?
Can I take the phone number?
But the cops weren't letting that slide. They were more concerned with checking if he had anything illegal. After some back and forth, the surgeon asked to call his lawyer, Kevin Haslett.
Hi, this is Detective Bauer with St. Pete Police.
Hey, Detective Bauer, how are you? Kevin Haslett here.
Good, Kevin.
Just talking to your sergeant. I'm just gonna, if you could do me a favor, just put it on speaker. I'll let Bill know what I just said to your sergeant.
He's right here. He can hear you. You want to confirm that you can hear him?
Yes. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill, here's what we're gonna do. I talked to the sergeant. It was a nice young lady. What we're going to do at this point is we're going to invoke your rights against self-incrimination. This is not the time to tell your story. There will be a time. This is not that time. So I have invoked your rights against speaking to them. We'll have an opportunity to speak to the right people at the right time. Just today is not the time. So I'm going to ask you not to answer any more of the questions. They're not going to ask you any more questions. I would ask, Bill, that you don't voluntarily want to explain what happened, because there'll be a time for that. Do you understand that, Bill?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's assume that you've been given propofol and you can't talk. Okay, so just say nothing. Let's go ahead and just I'll connect with you. I will get you bonded out of jail this afternoon. It will take probably till 3 or 4 o'clock today. They've got to book you. They're going to take you. This process takes some time.
The cops decided to search his car to see if there was anything in there. At first, it seemed like there was nothing until the officer looked deeper and found meth.
Yeah.
In the end, the police made it clear they were taking him in. They discussed the whole process, booking, bonding out, and getting his side of the story later. While he was being prepped for arrest, the officers arranged for his car and belongings to be taken care of. The surgeon's surgery was definitely not happening that day. Number 12, kidnapped child.
Do you have a name?
Yeah.
It's probably the tap tap.
Hey, he might be in this tap tap. He might be in the tap tap. All these people outside here will dig his house and checking up there.
On March 1st, a 2-year-old's dad left the truck running while running a quick errand at a Dollar General. The father called the police after he claimed a man took his vehicle and kidnapped his son from the store.
I just kidnapped his daughter. Okay, the daughter's in the car, so it's kind of a big deal. That's why everybody's here.
Oh my
I swear,
God.
I put it on my kid's life.
Nobody
went
walked.
that way.
Where'd he go though?
I had to have been that way. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to my grandma.
He's in the tap. I bet you.
Let's get perimeter on the tap.
The dad had left his phone inside the truck, which police used to track it until Spence threw the phone out the window. Thankfully, police were able to find the truck later, parked in an area.
Hey, police! Come outside. Come out. Can someone come? Hey.
I can't see over there. I can't see.
Anyone inside, come out now with your hands up! Hands up now! Already got mail coming out to your right.
How many people are in here still? Any white males in there? No.
While officers searched for Spence, other officers found the 2-year-old, who was still in his car seat and unharmed. The body cam footage shows them comforting the scared little boy.
What's your name, buddy? You okay? Here, what's your name? You don't know your name? Alright. Here, let me get you out of this car seat. You okay? It's okay, let me get you out of the car seat. You want to sip your water?
Giving him snacks and talking to him until they could reunite him with his parents.
You're okay, you want to get out? You want to stay in your car seat? I'm a police officer, I'm here to help you, buddy. Oh, that's okay.
15 minutes isn't long.
Hold on, let me turn this radio down. It's okay.
Spence was eventually found nearby and arrested. He was quiet and even seemed to doze off in the back of the police car. The child was safely returned to his family, and Spence now faces some serious charges, including kidnapping and grand theft auto. Number 13, truck of drugs. On April 28, 2024, around 1:15 p.m., a New Mexico State police officer got a call to check out a commercial truck at the Lordsburg port of entry. The officer was worried about the driver after a transportation inspector noticed something off during a safety check.
Once you ready, once I take the car from all that, then we'll fix it with one of my seals. Okay? That's coming to your lock.
When the inspector asked the driver about the lock on the trailer, the guy got really nervous and said he didn't have the key. That's when the inspector decided to cut the lock and take a look inside.
Can you pin it back for him, sir? Open this one for me.
As they started checking the cargo, They discovered vacuum-sealed bundles that looked a lot like marijuana. Once they confirmed it was the real deal, they handcuffed the driver for questioning.
Turn around, place your hand behind your back. Turn around, place your hand behind your back.
They decided to get a search warrant to open all the boxes in the trailer.
All those things are just loaded, huh? Oh, do this, yeah, the whole boxes. So there's 13 identical boxes. Mine. Mine's done.
And then when you guys go into the watch card, just put the case number in there and you guys will be good to go.
Okay.
No, it's
After some time, they found a total of 19 boxes. In the end, they seized 18 boxes of marijuana weighing 83 pounds and one box containing 73.5 pounds of cocaine.
That was tight also.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
11, 12,
13,
15, 16,
17, 18, 19,
20, 21.
The driver was arrested and charged.
Okay, this is more, more stuff.
How do they get their cannabis?
They have to go through a certified dealer, a grower, and then that person that's going to pick it up has to be registered with the company that's buying it.
Actually, will say on their lading papers, like.
Yeah, this kind of has shipping papers on how much, what they're going to get, or where they're going, where they're coming from, how much it is. Yeah.
Number 14, a drunk cop. This guy was caught speeding over 100 mopey while allegedly drunk in his patrol car. Well, they later found out this guy is actually a cop. The officer named Donovan was off duty when another officer clocked him at 107 mopey here.
Turn the f***ing car up! How many people in the car? Get out of the car! Get out of the...
Despite seeing the police lights behind him, Donovan didn't slow down, making things worse.
Get out of the car right now. Out of the car, let me see hands.
Hands up in the air!
Hands up in the air right now. Turn around, turn around. Turn around, do not face me. Turn around.
Just walk right here. Walk right here. Shut the f*** up. Get right over here. I don't give a f*** who you are. Get on your goddamn knees.
Hey, I'm a cop.
Donovan refused to take a field sobriety test and stayed quiet after being read his rights.
To get on your knees.
The officers on the scene kept things professional, trying to figure out what to do next with Donovan's agency card.
You used to work for Miami-Dade.
Hey, I can read that, man.
Stand there. Holy fucking shit.
He's for real.
Jesus.
This is not on.
What?
They reached out to his supervisor to pick up his belongings so they wouldn't leave it all behind.
Casey, do you have a... Let's do this by the books. Do you happen to have a Miranda card?
Firearms.
Yep. Yeah, if we can do them solid and let them know that they got all this shit here. If they have somebody local that can come and pick it up, so that, I mean, I don't mind doing the property receipt. That's not the reason. I'm just saying, it's got, I don't even know what to do yet.
He was charged with DUI and fleeing and eluding police.
So, I'm trying to get all your stuff to somebody safe. Can we contact your immediate supervisor?
Yeah, I do.
Can we contact your immediate supervisor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You gotta help me out.
Well, we don't want to leave all your shit here, man. We don't want to put it into property. We want to see if we can get it to a supervisor. Okay? Preferably your supervisor to keep it under wraps.
Number 15, stolen Legos or something else. On January 24th, 2022, in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
Hey, I'm Officer Johnson. Hey, you got your license and insurance on you? So the reason we stopped you is today because Walmart called and they're suspect of possibly ringing up some items.
A Walmart employee spotted a woman named Mariah Davis walking out with about $300 worth of stolen Legos.
You bought items? Okay. Alright. So you remember Native American tribe? Okay, just hang tight for me, alright?
Noticing the theft, the employee called the cops. When officers pulled over Mariah's car, they quickly figured out what was up.
So, what were you doing at Walmart? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna call it you stole Legos earlier. Did he get your ID?
Yeah, he got it.
Okay.
You ever been arrested before?
Yeah.
For what?
As they detained her on suspicion of stealing, they decided to ask her if she had anything illegal in the car. She said she had Xanax in her purse and that was it.
Do you have anything illegal in the car?
There's there's bars in my purse.
Some Xanax bars. You're not prescribed? Okay. You have any guns in the car? Any other drugs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Turns out, along with the Legos, there was a device that looked a lot like a bomb. Mariah claimed her boyfriend Zane made it.
Explain to me what that device is in the back of your car that looks like a bomb.
I didn't. My boyfriend made that.
Okay, sit tight. There's a fucking bomb in the back of that car. Like, a bunch of fireworks strapped together with like metal and shit and wrapped around. Can you start a supervisor out here? It looks like there's some sort of explosive device in the back of the car that someone has built. It's got like 4 big ass fireworks and there's like big old screws and shit all within that, and then it's wrapped, got like a bunch of stuff wrapped around it. Yeah, it's like a bunch of, it looks like TNT, and then it's got big old metal like screws and like nuts and bolts, and then it's got a bunch of stuff wrapped around it.
What'd she say it was?
She said her boyfriend built it. And then there's a bunch of fireworks next to it.
Alright. I'll keep this light on.
Alright.
As the officers dug deeper, Zane showed up and explained that he intended to use the device to blow up watermelons, not to cause any harm.
Alright, I'm gonna read something to you real quick, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish one. If you decide to make a statement, you may stop at any time. Do you understand each of these rights that I've explained to you? Okay, are you willing to talk to us? Okay. So what's the deal in the back of your car? You said your boyfriend built it?
I honestly have I don't know nothing about fireworks except for fireworks. I mean.
Okay. What's your boyfriend's name?
Zane.
Zane?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Bennett. B-E-N-N-E-T-T.
Okay. When did he make that? Or
Like, yes, a couple days ago.
okay. Do you know why he made it or anything?
He made it because he wanted to.
But still, it raised some serious red flags.
What's your name?
Zane Bennett.
Okay, Zane, come over here and hang out for a second. Do you have any ID on you?
My girlfriend had it on her.
Okay.
I have a picture of my ID.
Yes.
I have a picture of my ID.
Let's go back to
the police called in the bomb squad, who took a look at the device and safely disarmed it. After the dust settled, Zane got charged with illegally making an explosive device, while Mariah faced petty larceny charges for the stolen Legos. Number 16, human remains.
You mentioned observing the bucket. I guess where in the basement was that located?
As you go down the stairs, if you turn to the immediate right, it was at the bottom of the stairs to the right.
In this case, police officers found something horrifying while responding to a call. When they reached the house, the couple put the human remains of their son in a bucket. It happened on February 23, 2022, when officers went into a house and headed down to the basement. They noticed a bucket sitting at the bottom of the stairs. After removing a towel that was covering it, they discovered a human head inside the bucket. The officer then called another officer over to confirm what they found. Once it was verified, they immediately notified their supervisor and asked for more officers to come to the scene. As they continued looking around the basement, they didn't find any other body parts, but they did see blood and small pieces of human flesh near some mattresses. The victim was 24-year-old Shad Therian, who'd been murdered by girlfriend Taylor Shabisness. She was charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault. Number 17, thousands of fentanyl pills. Gustavo Sena and his mother, Dolores, were pulled over by Officer Rodriguez on July 10, 2023, in New Mexico for speeding.
You roll down the back window. Hello, Officer Rodriguez, New Mexico State Police. The reason why I stopped you, man, doing 92 and the 75. If I could just see your driver's license, insurance, and registration, please.
They were driving a silver Subaru and going 92 mph in a 75 mph zone. At first, it seemed like a normal traffic stop, with Rodriguez asking for their driver's license and registration.
No knives on you, man? Yeah. You do? Okay. Give me that. Anything else? Just keep your hands out of your pockets with me, man. It's like a weed thing. Okay, put it in your pocket. Let me just turn around. I'm just gonna check you real quick. Turn around. Okay, it was just that. All right, man, go ahead and have a seat up front. We'll get out of this heat.
50 cars stop, please. Observe any crash at the same time I did.
However, things took a turn when the officer noticed a faint smell of marijuana coming from their car. This gave him probable cause to search the vehicle, despite Sena's attempt to explain that his mom had a medical marijuana card.
Rancho? What you guys got going on over there? Nice. Where'd you guys vacation to?
How's your weekend?
It's good. Can't complain. So before you take off, okay, I gotta address something real quick. So in the car, I'm getting an odor of marijuana, okay? Have you guys been smoking in the car?
No way.
Okay. So have you guys had any marijuana in the car? Anyone smoking around it? Okay. Where did you guys stay while you guys were in Gallup?
My mom does have a medical marijuana.
Okay, I'll talk to her. Hello, ma'am. So I'm Officer Rodriguez of New Mexico State Police. Like I was explaining to him, I'm smelling an odor of marijuana coming from inside the vehicle, okay? He's saying that you have a medical marijuana card?
I used to have one, but here
As the search began, Gustavo became more nervous and tried to argue that the officer needed a warrant to continue.
Yeah. I'm searching the vehicle. I don't need permission. Like I was explaining to you, I have probable cause to search the vehicle.
Officer Rodriguez remained calm and insisted on conducting the search. After a thorough search, the officer uncovered 16,000 fentanyl pills.
But time is of the essence to get that done. Why do?
What would be the plan?
We let me go into the car. What else is in there, dude? Just be honest.
A kilogram of heroin, 2 Glock firearms, and a jar of marijuana hidden in the car. They were quickly placed under arrest and taken into custody soon after. It was later revealed that Gustavo and Dolores were transporting the drugs for $20,000, moving them from Arizona to North Carolina. What was your favorite footage? Comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Goodbye.
Police department! What?